What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for a quick review here. We're gonna do some unboxing with this brand new Maxnut, well, improved Tony Stark, battle damage M-01 DX. And I'm also gonna compare it to the previous version that he does have, but you can see the box. Anytime I'm gonna put the QR in here. It's beautiful. See that? You can take a picture. It's the 3rd anniversary limited edition from Endgame. I can't believe it's been that long now, but yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Endgame. I collected every single, well, not yet. There's 2 more that I haven't bought from the Endgame lineup from Hot Toys, but this is a different look. As you know, I do have the battle damage 85. I do have the previous version of this one as well, but this is a much more improved. Looking forward, and I'm gonna show you the difference between this and the previous version. I don't know, this doesn't want to focus here. So yeah, this is the comparison one. So the one on the left is the DX version. The one on the right is the previous one. Basically, it's a prototype. I can't find, I believe I put it on the other box, the previous version that I have. But yeah, you can see right off the bat, there's some differences here and there. More accurate, I would say, is the DX version. Now, again, this is not meant to replace your Hot Toys, because that's pretty strong by itself. But this one, you can see the eyes right away. The one on the left is looking forward, which is, I would say, a bit more accurate. You see the damages, on the forehead is a bit, different here. More accurate, I would say. The way the blood is flowing down his face. The blood on his forehead as well. You can see here from the side. And look at all these details right here. That is phenomenal. The neck part, you can see it's not that damaged, but the ear is kind of burnt on the other version, where it is clean in here. And Max told me that is more accurate representation as well. That scene is kind of dark, so it's really hard to tell. But I trust him. I mean, look at all these attention to detail that he does have. The back part right here, you can see the neck is less dirty as well compared to the other version. And you move around again, the ear is clean. I don't know why there's blood on his ear on the other one, but there is. Also the cheek part, you can see a lot more defined damage on his cheek compared to this one. And you can see the way his beard kind of fades out as well. And the positioning of the eye really made a difference, in my opinion. And the eye is a bit larger on this DX version and a bit less, I would say, darker as well. I should have turned really this figure more so to the left if you're watching this. But this is the look he was going for. Those people who there's different variations when he was about to snap and after he snapped. I wish like Maxnut would tackle that as well, where he's kind of like all burnt out, because he's obviously has the eye for Tony Stark. But this head sculpt itself is made to fit both. So you got battle damage 85 and you got the regular 85 on the right. As you can see here on the regular, he does have a larger collar piece, so you just kind of like insert it here, so it's a bit longer, so it covers a good portion of the neck, compared to the 85 battle damage, where it's a bit shorter because there's a bit of a damage there. He told me you can shave off a little bit if you find it. I mean, personally, I think it's fine. He said, Max said, like, you can shave off maybe a little bit on the neck to make it lower if that's something that you want to do. Honestly, in my opinion, it is okay. It's no need to shave off anything, at least for me. The way I see it looks perfectly fine. And I can see both ways in here. Like, if you do have the clean version of 85, I mean, I still suggest you buy the battle damage version. But if you don't, if you already bought it and you're like, you know what, I don't want 2 85s, because the clean version, it's either you got the Tony Stank or the kind of like the Mark 50 version. Really, you could buy this and kind of supplement it, and now you kind of recreate this look if you want to, and you don't want to buy that 85. But really, even if you do have the battle damage 85, this is a good look right here. Look at this. This is beautiful how it looks here. That is just nice. Again, a different take on the look. you know, depending on what mood you're in, perhaps. But yeah, I'm glad that it does exist. You know, Maxnut does one of the best head sculpts out there. John Wick, T'Challa, Killmonger. You know, hopefully he does more. You know, honestly, there's a lot more that could use an update, head sculpt wise. If I'm not, you know, I'm being totally honest here. He can do Matt Murdock, in my opinion, because he doesn't have a head sculpt technically with that Daredevil. Punisher, John Bernthal, you know, that could use an update as well. Several things, but as far as this, I think it looks phenomenal. The eyes made a difference for me. But yeah, let me know. Check out his store and all his stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.